Bonjour! Join me in my daily juggle between my Calvinist Dutch upbringing and my nowadays lifestyle in France, enjoying my French home and garden, keeping up with my Dutch roots, hopping from travel to home, from work to pastimes, and from family to friends. I am Joanna, and I'm a foreigner in France.
I wonder if God got a plan for everyone. I wonder if I could take a second run. Never finish what I've started.
Who still plays real records? I do. And I so enjoy it. I know it's getting back into fashion, but I never ever hid my records away. They were always near to me and I always kept on playing them. My mom was absolutely not thrilled with the fact that I spent all my pocket money on records. Do you want to see my record collection? It's not really very interesting, but still. Okay, let's have a look. The Beach Boys. My absolute favorite of all time. Another of my favorites. So good, this one. I was very focused on English songs. Little did I know that I was going to end up in France. I don't think I have any French records. Come to think of it, do I have Dutch records? I found one. Adieu Sweet Bahnhof by the Knits. So sorry, I almost forgot about it. I also have a collection of 45 records, singles. Let's have a look at those. Oh, it's a stroll down memory lane. They did not all age very well. I recognize its speed. It's Paul Young. In my single collection, there is more a mixture of languages, countries, and horizons. This one, for example, this is Dutch. Very old. Makes me feel very old. Baila. Must be Spanish. A lot of Depeche Mode. The Split Ends. They're from far, far away land. Hey. Grandmaster Flash and the Furious Five. Oh, I almost forgot. I wanted to see if I have any French records. I have one and only one French record. Does anyone remember this one? I don't. So far my collection of when I was young. Forget about that. When I was a little younger. I've been living here in France for over 25 years, so I've heard a lot of French music. And when we are with friends and we are discussing the French music, singers, musicians, there's always this question about the big, huge French names. Were they famous in Holland? And I often have to say, no, sorry. Johnny Hallyday? Had never heard of him. Jean-Jacques Goldman? Never heard of him. Michel Berger? Never heard of him. Although, having said that, in the Netherlands we do like the French language and we do like French music. There are quite some French songs that are very famous in the Netherlands and probably even worldwide. I've got this wonderful record, Vive la France, alle grote Franse successen. Let's listen to it. Aux couleurs de l'été. Un autre son de cloche. André Hazes. C'est un beau roman, c'est une belle histoire. One of the most important musical differences between the French and the Dutch people is the Eurovision Song Contest. L'Eurovision. For the Dutch, the Eurovision Song Contest is huge. It's very important and it's followed by I don't know how many people. For us in France, no one seems to like it, no one seems to follow it, no one seems to be interested. Another thing very different with the French music culture is that the Dutch are very English and American orientated. In France, the French singers, musicians sing a lot more in their own language. In the Netherlands there's also Dutch songs, but I'm under the impression that it's less. In Holland they're the top 2,000 of all times, and in the top 20 you always find more or less the same songs. It's Bohemian Rhapsody from Queen, it's Led Zeppelin, Pink Floyd. If you want to find a song in the French language, you have to go down to number 151 is Stromae with Formidable. He's not French, he's Belgian. A little further on the 244th place you find another song in the French language, and it's also sung by a Belgian. It's Jacques Brel with Ne me quitte pas. Oh, wonderful song. I will check again to find the first French singer. It's a song festival song. It's Voilà, 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 Barbara Pravi.